What's good, gang gang? Lovely soul Empress here, coming to do a divine feminine versus divine masculine reading. We haven't done this in a long time. What's good, Leah Lou? What's good, Tamila? Gonna light some incense. Give everybody a chance to come in. Yes. You don't want to share, right? You guys will always be my original day ones. Okay, what's good, L Cubed? All right, let me get comfy. All right, so I'm gonna take a card that describes what the feminine is going through, and I'm gonna take a card for the divine masculine. Then I'm gonna do a verses. Okay, so we're gonna take a look at that. So I'm gonna get a goddess card for the feminines. I have finally organized my cards. This shit was crazy. I was up till 3 in the morning. Trying to get all my cards together. It's crazy. I have so many decks. I think my boyfriend is gonna have a heart attack if I buy any more. But you know, I love them. Can't help it. Can we equal out the likes, please? You don't have a TikTok? You need to come join us over there. We're having a good time. All right, Spirit, can you give me one card? One card for the divine feminine, please. And what she is experiencing, or where she is right now, where she's at emotionally. Can you show me, Spirit? What's going on with the divine feminine? One card, please. So you got wild and free, which I'm really loving that. Oh, you like it? I'm working on it. Once I actually relocate, then it's really going down, okay? This is like makeshift right now. But, yeah, I got some plans. All right, so I should get the book. That's what I need to do. Get the book, and we could talk about this wild and free, number 1, all right? Thank you. Okay, so you got all good things are wild and free. Okay, so I feel like you are feeling unencumbered, or you're about to be, 22. In a reading, this is an important time in your life when you are being guided to lead from your heart. Even if it makes no sense to you or anyone else, or if your mind screams at you with fear and doubt, don't ignore what your heart is telling you. Give yourself the time and the space you need, away from the noise and demands of the world and other people, so that the quiet, sure voice of your heart can be heard. Then take courage and act on what you feel. Your heart is wise and worthy of your trust, okay? So I feel like you are in a new chapter, okay? You may not even know where the end destination is yet, but I feel like you're being led by spirit. Okay, I also want to take the time out to announce to my Patreon members, level 3, tomorrow night we will do the full moon reading. For those of you that you know, want to join, head over to Patreon. Okay, let's get a divine masculine card. Let's see what's going on with them, because I feel like your energy could be throwing them off. Okay, we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. show me how the divine masculines are feeling at this time. What's going on with them? Can you show me? Okay, they got warrior in reverse, okay? So I feel like right now they're feeling a little weary from the battle, okay? This could be a battle with you or something that they're battling internally themselves, okay? Now I'm gonna pick a card that represents the both of you. What's it gonna be? Let's go with this enchanted map. Oh, you love the colors? Oh, excellent. I'm glad to hear you guys like it. I wanted the feeling of water or movement because I get so many downloads from the water. And even though I have like, my chart is like bone dry, I have like no water, but I am a 12th houser. Okay, so you know, my sun is in the 12th house and my Venus is in the 12th house. So it's like I have a lot of water energy. I guess maybe that's why the water helps me download. Spirit, can you show me the mutual energy? One card for their mutual energy coming to life. Okay, so there could have been something that you thought was dead and gone. Okay, but something's being revived. This is for, you know, if you're you just recently split, right? Now also this could be a new relationship coming in. That's number 29. It gives the prime number of 11. Okay, so 11 doesn't get reduced, but it's 1 and 1 coming together. Okay, so keep that in mind. And something that you have been trying to manifest is about to come into fruition, whether or not it's a particular person that you know or someone new. Okay, so we're going to get a deck. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a card for the mutual energy. I'll have the feminine on the left and the masculine on the right. Okay, and then we're going to clarify some of these cards. Spirit, can you show me the mutual energy for the masculine and the feminine? What is their mutual energy? Can we equal out the likes, please? It would be greatly appreciated. Can we see the mutual energy, please? Mutual energy. Can you show me what is the situation for the divine feminine? How do they see the situation, please? And how does the divine masculine see this situation, please? And what is the blockage from the divine feminine's perspective, please? Thank you. And what is the blockage from the divine masculines? Thank you. Just make a little room here. And what is the most likely outcome from the feminine's perspective, please? Thank you. And what is the most likely outcome from the masculine's perspective, please? Thank you. At the bottom of the deck is strength. Okay, so there's some mirroring going on between the divine masculine and the divine feminine. Nobody wants to lose ground. Okay, I'm getting like a stubborn energy. Okay, let's get a deck. Let's use these light seers. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clarify this wild and free. Spirit, why? Deja the Great, what's good, honey? Wild and free, why? One card, please. Wild and free. Wild and free, please. With the strength card. Okay, so you are you're using your strength to exercise your freedom at this time. What's good, Copenhagen? Okay, it's like you don't want to give up this wild impetuousness, okay? Or this is so new to you, like I'm hearing it feels good. Yeah, right? Nine of Pentacles, you're feeling good, looking good, feeling good, and smelling good, okay? And underneath that is the Two of Cups, okay? I feel like you have good feelings towards this person if you know who it is, or you will when they appear, okay? They're giving you a Knight of Cups offer, okay? Or you know that they're about to because the High Priestess is here, okay? Now, they had the Warrior in reverse, okay? Spirit, why is this Warrior in reverse here, please? Thank you. Four of Cups, okay? So this person, if you guys have been arguing, this person is unsure if they should continue to fight for this, okay? If this is a new person, I feel like they're weary from a battle they had somewhere else, okay? And they may not be sure if they're open to new commitment or new romance, okay? So take it how it resonates, all right? I'm going to pull a card for this coming to life. What's good, Marilyn? Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Marilyn. Okay, so you've got the Page of Wands coming to life, okay? I feel like for those of you that know this person, right? It's a very strong sexual attraction. If this is going to be a new person that you've just met or coming in, it's really like hot and heavy. But this person over here, they could have just came out of a tumultuous breakup, and they may not be sure if they have their sea legs back, right? Like if they can give emotionally, right? So right now it feels, let's get physical, right? It feels physical right now. Okay? What's on the bottom of the deck? The Lovers. Okay, they could be dealing with somebody else. But I feel like if it is that, they are piecing them out with the Ten of Wands, okay? Now, what's good, La Grace? Okay, so let's talk about what is the mutual energy here. You got the Ten of Cups and the Tower. For some of you were dealing with somebody who was in a commitment, but it was in the tail end, and they're going through a tower. So you're like off in the sidelines, like trying to figure out if they're going to choose you or they're going to try to go back and fix their situation at home. For others of you could have been in a commitment with this person, and the Ten of Cups in the Tower, there could have been an event, okay, because they're both coming out crossed here, where you know, it's unclear what's the future to hold for you guys. I know, Olivia Newton-John, right? So I feel like, you know, there's a question of what's in the near future, or something hanging in the balance, and it could have been because of some type of surprise. Now, for others of you know, you're wondering, like, let's say you've been dating somebody, but not like semi-exclusively, right? You could be shocked that something is about to happen to determine whether it's a commitment or if it should go by the sidelines, okay? So let's clarify this Ten of Cups that came out cross for the mutual energy. Spirit, why is that? With the King of Wands, okay? So this person here could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, okay? But doesn't have to be. So I'm looking at this card, and I feel like this is a person who likes to take action, okay? It feels like they're in a pause moment right now, but that lion, it's like they're looking at you like a steak, okay? So there's a lot of passion in this relationship. Let's say if you were broken up, they can't get you off their mind, okay? You could have put this person out, right? They could be feeling left out in the cold right now, but this is in the mutual energy. So you both could be staring at each other like, you know, like raw meat. But there could be some kind of argument that makes you both feel kind of left out in the cold and like you can't address something. Okay, let's look at the Tower too, because maybe that will fill in the blanks for us. Okay, Spirit, can you show me this Tower? Why is this Tower here? Ooh, can we equal out the likes, please? It would be greatly appreciated. There was something, okay, for some of you, there is just a feeling of an impending tower in a relationship, right? For others, and you could feel stuck, like frozen. For others of you, there was a tower. There could be like separation energy. Are we gonna break up to make up? That's all we do. With the Seven of Swords, it could have been some type of deception. You both could be looking at each other like, I'm telling the truth. No, I'm telling the truth, right? There could be some doubts about, you know, and sometimes we're both right, right? So there could be some disagreement about that. Now, if this is a new relationship, there could be one or both of you, since this is in the mutual energy, where you both came out of like maybe chaotic situations and unclear if, you know, commitment is on the brain at this time, okay? And there can be, with this Hangman and this Tower, right? There could be some, oh, thank you. Thank you so much. She said I'm the GOAT. Thank you so much. So I feel like with this Tower and the Hangman crossed, right? There could be like the wanting to come into union, but there could be some unfinished business in some other places that's preventing both of you from taking action right now with this Hangman, right? And that's representing Aquarius, and you know Saturn is in an Aquarius right now in a retrograde, and it's causing like some stagnancy. So you may feel like you need to get past something. What's good? The goods. All right. So for the situation from the feminine perspective, it is the Lovers. Okay, so let's see why this is. Spirit, why is the Lovers here for the divine feminine, please? One more, please. One more, please. Thank you. Yeah. You know, you have here the Hierophant in reverse, okay? So you could feel like, let's say you were dealing with somebody who was in a committed relationship, like on the tail end of their relationship. This could be you recognizing like, okay, I choose to deal with this person, or this person's choosing to deal with me, but it's not the time for commitment. And I don't really have too much hope and faith that this is a long-term thing. I'm not even sure if they're going to choose me. Like, I should be cautious at this time, right? With the Knight of Pentacles coming out cross, you could feel like they've been gaslighting you or breadcrumbing you, for those that you know this person. For others of you could be feeling like it's not moving forward, like you've been kind of waiting and feeling this person out, and you feel like it's not moving forward, okay? Now, for some of yous, you're feeling wild and free because you just came out of something, you know, let's say in the last 12, 18 months, and you're not really looking for commitment, okay? But you are ready to open your heart in some fashion. Maybe you're concentrating on, you know, your love frequency on yourself with that wild and free and the Four of Wands, okay? Feels like you're concentrating right now on your own peace and harmony and filling your own cup, okay? And you could be going through some type of ascension here with the Hermit. Look at you, just all aglow, right? And this could be after some type of death and transformation of something that you let go, okay? So let's look at the masculine and let's see what they feel is the situation from their perspective. And they got two cards for that, okay? They got the Seven of Wands straight with the Hierophant cross. Y'all could have had it. Listen, this person that's coming or that is already in your life, there could be some kind of situation where you're both coming out of a relationship and you're like, you know what, maybe commitment isn't on the table, or you had a conversation like, listen, we just gonna hook up, we're gonna have a good time, it's a hot boy, hot girl summer, we chilling, right? But somebody could be catching feelings. So let's look at the Seven of Wands, okay? I feel like this person's protecting their heart, okay, in some way. Seven of Wands, yeah. And no, actually, they see you protecting yours. Okay, they feel like you're a little defensive to them. Okay, and that you're not ready for a new beginning, but they may not be ready either. They might be like, all right, so the divine feminine been through some shit and I can feel her apprehension, so I'm gonna slow down. She's really not ready for a whole new beginning, and I may not be either, right? What's good, Ossia? All right. So you have here the Hierophant crossed in the same position. And they could be like, maybe they had a bad taste in their mouth from a past relationship and they're unsure of marriages for them. Okay, Ace of Swords, they're trying to get some type of clarity also about what you are looking for. Okay, because the world, okay, they're not sure. This could be like, does my divine feminine want to come out and tell everyone that we're together, or is this person just like hooking up with me and they're gonna leave me out in the cold? So they're not showing you what they think because they feel like you're not in a space to accept that right now. Okay, Seven of Pentacles, and they're being very cautious about what they plant. Okay, because they don't want to invest in something that isn't going to grow. They've been thinking about it a lot, Eight of Swords, and they kind of unclear if it's that you're overthinking or they, because I feel like they're overthinking it, but I feel like they're thinking that you are that way, that you're not really sure about them. Okay, that you kind of prefer to be in your own bag with your own vibe with the Hermit card. Okay, it does kind of tempt them to come towards you though. Yes, it does. Okay, so now for what you have as the blockage is Temperance. All right, Temperance cross Spirit. Why is this Temperance card here crossed for the divine feminine, please? The Moon. Okay, so I feel like part of you, for those of you that was dealing with this person, you're unsure if there's a way to heal this situation, or if there's gonna be there's an old man hitting on you. You find it very annoying. Okay, so with this Temperance card coming out cross, I feel like you might feel like, let's say you broke up with somebody or there's like some uncomfortable energy. You may be thinking like, I don't know if we could heal this, right? And you might even think that they have some type of secret, or that they perpetually just cannot open themselves up, right? You may even be thinking like, what's the mystery? Why do we end up always on opposite sides? Like not a team player thing. And you could be questioning whether this can even heal. And with this Four of Wands, with that Wild and Free card, it's like you're holding your peace and harmony above, which I love, okay? Above the fact of wanting to like be with just anybody. I feel like maybe in other relationships you weren't so discerning, but in this relationship it's all about like, how does it fit into my life? And that's excellent. Put yourself first, okay? Now this person over here, they got Judgment as a blockage. They may feel like you can't make up your mind, okay? Or they may feel like the time is approaching for some type of final decision. Okay, and they're not sure if they're gonna come up on the winning end because they got the Six of Wands crossed, right? And they could be saying like, I know I said that I just wanted to kick it and get some attention and we were gonna have a good time, right? But I'm starting to feel like I'm not on the winning end of this. I really kind of want justice. I want things to balance out. Okay, I'm making a love offer, right? And I'm very passionate about the divine feminine, right? And I'm manifesting the shit out of her, right? And the Queen of Cups, but she seems to be in her own world, in her own vibe, okay? Very much into meditating, or, it's like meeting with the divine feminine. And tomorrow's the full moon, right? So you could be very much in that vibe of goddess mode, wanting to I remind you of your godmother. Well, that must be good. So it's like you're communing with the divine. It's like you're not really paying attention to the masculine frequency. Not that you don't care for it, but it's more about you. And I feel like that's a change. I feel like you decided this year that you were putting yourself first, okay? Okay, but I feel like they see you like this, like you're guarding your heart, okay? So let's look at what they feel, what you feel is most likely the outcome, okay? The Eight of Wands. I feel like you're saying, like, I'll communicate with you when I'm ready, when I got time, okay? Right now, yeah. And they might have walked away from you, or there could have been a little disagreement, or, you know, you could have been just walking away from somewhere else. So it's like you're not in a hurry, right? You also could have communicated to this person with this Hierophant card over here. I should say with this Temperance card over here, and the Lovers and the Hierophant in reverse on your side, right? You could be communicating to them like, look, I know my worth, and I'm not dating down anymore. With this Eight of Cups, I'll walk away from anything that doesn't fucking resonate with me, because I'm the Queen of Pentacles, all right? I'm looking good, smelling good, feeling good. I'm an entrepreneur, okay? And I have the quintessential spouse energy, okay? Maybe this person, because they came up as the King of Wands over here, they could be very used to what's good, MLG. They could be very used to being like the looker, okay? And I feel like they're not prepared, okay? King of Wands gets a lot of attention, okay? But I want you to see, yeah, I want you to see, like, he's intently looking with his lion spirit. Look at her. She's like, she doesn't even have her eyes open. She's like, I could care less about that, all right? I'm the bee's knees. I'm the cutest, right? So, and I got this big ass coin. You got me fucked up, right? So, please do hit the like, guys. What's good, La Grace? Okay. So I feel like you are like, I'm it, hun. Okay. And this is not conceit. It's like finally recognizing your worth. Okay. I feel like it shocks this person that you are so confident. Okay. I feel like they're used to being the confident one, whether this is an ex, a new person, whatever. Right. So now on their side, what they see as the most likely outcome is the Two of Swords with the Eight of Swords. Okay. I'm going to clarify them individually. Spirit, why is this Two of Swords here for the Divine Masculine's most likely outcome? Can you show me? Two of Swords is here. They feel like they don't know how this is going to turn out. Okay, with this Nine of Pentacles coming out cross, they may feel like they don't have enough, or that you might be a little too independent for what they're used to, okay? And they also could be like, you know, I haven't been in a commitment for a long time, and I'm unsure if I want to give that up for someone who isn't going to worship the ground that I walk on. I really feel like this person's kind of taken aback that you're not sweating them. Let me get one more for that. Yeah, but even though they're kind of like talking shit, like, I don't know if I want to do whatever, or giving you vibes, right? It's like all a game, because Temperance, okay, it's all about divine timing. They can't get you off of their brain. They do want to come back in. If there was a disagreement, look, I said they can't get you off the brain, right? If there was a disagreement, they're already trying to figure out, they probably was waiting for you to call them and you haven't. And they're like, oh shit, Page of Cups, I better apologize before my Queen of Pentacles gets away, right? So you got the Eight of Swords here in the same position. Spirit, why is that? Okay, so the Eight of Swords, they have been so stuck in their head about this, even if they're not admitting this to you. And if this is a new person, this is how it's going to be. Like, they could be acting nonchalant, like, oh, you know, call me whenever you want to go out, right? And I feel like they're waiting by the fucking phone. All right, they're overthinking it a lot, okay? And they feel like it would be their peace and harmony. So also they're trying not to invest all their energy. It's like when you say, I don't care if they call. And then you're like, you can't stop thinking about it. You check your phone, you check your phone, you check your phone. But they're trying to give the appearance of being in peace and harmony, okay? Now, if you broke up with this person, they want to come home bad as hell, okay? Because the Tower is here. They're going fucking through it, okay? I think that if this is a new person, when you call them, they're going to be shocked, okay? Because they felt like you were blowing them off, okay? I feel like they want to offer you some type of stability, okay? I feel like they're open for love too, and they want to work on something, but they have been through some shit with this Ten of Swords, and they're a little nervous, okay? But they're willing to learn new things. And I feel like with this Page of Pentacles, they've learned something about themselves, either in the relationship with you or in their last relationship, about what it takes to be in the Ten of Cups, okay? And this person just wants to be happy. I also feel like they learned something about third parties and how that doesn't fucking work. And I feel like they want to, they're communicating something to you, okay? Or they feel that they have with this Empress about how they see you, okay? Some of them, what's good, Miss Lotus Wisdom, they also might feel like, it's quite possible that they are in a breakup while they're pregnant. Like, let's say they just met you, right? And I'm getting a very particular message. They could have just met you. They could have got cheated on by somebody, okay? I feel like they were in a long-term commitment. They got cheated on by somebody, and they're not sure if the pregnancy that woman is carrying is theirs. But what they do know is that they ain't going back, all right? So this Strength card that was at the bottom of the deck, and this mirroring energy, I feel like you're not trying to mirror them. I feel like you're very oh, thank you so much, Miss Lotus Wisdom. I love you guys too. Okay, so I feel like with this Strength card, you're not mirroring them. This is your true energy. You're like, I'm on fire, right? And this person, they're like a little shocked. They're used to being like the shit. Okay, they're used to being the shit. They are confused as hell. Spirit, why is this Strength card here? And I feel like that's part of it, okay? You intrigue them. I need to get this chair off the wall because all I hear is the squeaking as I'm shuffling. Yeah. So, they're hoping to melt your, what they perceive as an icy exterior, okay? I don't feel that it is. I feel like you are very much stepped into your power, okay? And they're hoping to melt it down and transform the situation. Now, as far as them, that is transforming them too, okay? Because they're used to being chased or something. And your vibe is also melting some of their icy exterior with this Queen of Cups, okay? They find themselves thinking about you a lot, okay? A lot. So I feel like this final judgment here, okay, is that they don't want to be the Knight of Wands anymore, okay? What they really want is a collaboration, all right? But they're very much confused as to even if you want this. That's the Seven of Cups. So they're not sure about what it is that you want. Okay, they're offering the Two of Cups, or they will be shortly. Okay, they're hoping that it has the potential to grow. But with the Ten of Wands, they feel like you're super busy, that you're really not paying them much attention, okay? And they feel like you have a bright future. And look at them. They're just smitten. Six of Cups, okay? So if you had a split up with this person, they want you back, okay? So much so, I mean, it came out with the Devil, like, please, okay? But if this is a new person, you might have went out with them one time, or you might have, had a conversation, or you ran into them, and they can't wait with the Six of Cups for it to happen again. Okay. And with this Knight of Pentacles, they may feel like it's taking too long to hear from you, but you're definitely silent right now. They're definitely trying to offer you something. All right. Something is about to change in this situation. Okay. I feel like there's about to be movement. All right. Let's get a Kipper. Let's see what else Spirit wants to tell us. I'm cooking, so I can't stay on too long. Can you show me, Spirit? What else is going on for the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine? Can you show me? Courtship is here, so it's definitely dating, okay? You might feel like this is fucking with your money, okay? They feel like maybe you don't see, because I feel like this person could have less than you, okay? And they may feel like you have it all. Like, what can they get you that, you know, would lentil soup sounds good, that would pull your attention to them, right? But you may have everything, okay? So let's take a look. What am I cooking? I have two wonderful sirloin steaks in the broiler right now, in one of those oven broilers. Oh, it's going to be so good. All right. Sudden wealth, Spirit. Sudden wealth. Okay, so you're like, listen, I feel you, okay? I feel you, and, you know, I'd like to see where this goes, but remember, you had Wild and Free. You're like, but right now, I'm super concentrated on the fucking bag, and I ain't got no time for no bullshit. Let's keep it light. Let's be fuck buddies. Let's do something like that. Okay, this person is very jealous of your career or your friends or whatever you spend most of your time on. They feel like they're being, like something's stealing you away. Okay, and then you have a gift out here. Y'all are making me hungry. I could tell it's a bunch of Tauruses in here, because that's all we fucking think about is food. I always say that food might be better than sex, like for real, because it doesn't talk back, right? Hits the spot, right? Right? So they are going to get you something that's small, okay? And, you know, it might, I feel like it's well chosen. It's something that's like emotional, or like they put thought into it, okay? And they're hoping that you have the empathy to realize that they can't afford a big ticket item, okay? Now they have denial down here, right? I feel like they don't want to, ribeye on the grill. They don't want to believe, like they're incredulous. Like there's no way that this Divine Feminine is going to be the first in recorded history to, you know, push my offer away. And I just can't believe it. So I'm going to have the courage, and I'm going to go ahead and put my offer out there, okay? And they're not afraid, okay? They're like, I know I'm going to get some pushback, but this is the Empress, and I have to go get her. And I trust that I am the King of Wands, and I can make it happen. I'll change her mind, right? Let's get a love and romance. Let's get a love and romance. This guy's confident too. I think like it's a good match, okay? Yeah, right? I got you, Copenhagen. Now, this man is too confident for that, okay? But I feel like he has to get something, some kind of sentimental gift or something like that, because he feels like it's quite possible that you have more than he has. And he's like, what do you get an Empress? She has fucking everything. Okay? A glass of wine, right? Oh, I wish we all had butlers right now to bring us glasses of wine. Okay? Let's get a situations. Okay, so you're like, do we have chemistry? This guy's kind of full of himself, and he, you know, does he recognize who the fuck I am, right? is there enough chemistry here? Like, I'm not sure. Like, do I dig them like that? Like, I'm so concentrated on my money and I ain't got time for no bullshit, right? But it makes you happy to get this person's attention, okay? And you could be, you know, avoiding them a little bit. Maybe, you know, you really feel like you have something that you're trying to achieve right now. You also could have children where you're like, you know what? I'm not just inviting any randos to be around my kids and shit. Like, you got to pass several hurdles before I can decide whether or not I'm feeling you like that. Just because we're hooking up or meeting up in the telly doesn't mean that it's you know, destined for us to be together. I feel like you're very much in that masculine energy where you're like, I'll be the judge of that, okay? But they do make you happy, okay? Let your friends help you. They're over there talking to their homeboys like, I don't know what's happening. Like, I was the team captain for the football team. I was on the swim team. I ran track. I'm like all-star. I'm intelligent. I have a good job. She's not sweating me. Drastic, extreme, harsh cuddle up. And you do it in such a sweet way that they're like, was that a backhanded comment? Okay? Was that a backhanded comment? Is she fucking trying me? He's like, I'm gonna act like I'm not obsessed, but oh, I'm so fucking obsessed. Look, he writes messages and then erases them, okay? Now, at the bottom of this deck is this marriage card, and you both could have been married in the past, okay? Or maybe it's that, you know, like I said, somebody came off of a bad relationship and both could have been, okay? So nobody wants to have the conversation about commitment, right? But there's wishes that are being put out in the air, okay? Now, this person has an ex who's a problem. Okay, she has an ex who's been a problem, all right? And with this lockdown card, it feels like they could feel like they're being stalked, okay? But they don't give a shit about that. Okay? They're looking for something new, something that makes them feel vibrant, and they feel that that's you. Okay? So that's pretty much what I have for you guys. I love this reading. I really love that, you know, like I think the last one we did, the Divine Feminine was very much in her feelings, not sure of her worth, okay? And it feels like you have now not only know your worth, but you've adjusted your crown, okay? And it's about you right now. And I feel like you should keep it like that, because this is going to attract more things. You'll become a magnetic being. All right. So that's what I have for you guys. Listen, tonight, I'm going to come on and do What's Good Wednesday. I have to come on about 8:20 because I have to pick up my son first, or else I would have to stop in the middle, and that's not going to work. All right. So I will see you guys this evening, like 8:20. All right. So I'm wishing you all light and love and blessings on blessings. Namaste, gang, gang. Bye.